Melbourne Airport is Victoria's main gateway for international and domestic passengers and for time-critical freight. To help keep the state's growing population and economy connected, Melbourne Airport needs to grow. As part of that, we're planning to build a third runway, parallel to the existing north-south runway. Located 1.3 kilometres to the west, the new 3,000-metre-long runway will be connected to the airport's terminals by a network of new taxiways. The design of this critical piece of infrastructure will allow for simultaneous arrivals and departures on the parallel runways, which will significantly increase the airport's capacity and reduce the duration and impact of delays. The north-south orientation for Melbourne's new runway has been chosen to maximise its availability based on prevailing wind conditions. The $1.9 billion project will help cater for the long-term growth of Melbourne Airport's passenger and freight task and support thousands of new jobs. At its southern end, Melbourne's new runway will include a 200-metre starter extension to give heavy aircraft departing on hot days enough length to take off on the uphill slope. The planned runway features rapid exit taxiways for each landing direction, as well as intersection departure taxiways to provide pilots and air traffic controllers with maximum flexibility. Construction of the new runway will require a shortening of the existing east-west runway to account for a difference in terrain height. In designing the new runway layout, Melbourne Airport has attempted to retain as much of the grey box woodland at the north of the airfield as possible. When it opens, the new north-south parallel runway system will become the airport's primary operating configuration and will require changes to existing flight paths. This will result in changes to the areas affected by aircraft noise. Where practical, noise impacts will be distributed over green wedges and undeveloped regions to the airport's north, and while the impact in some areas will be reduced, other areas will experience more aircraft flying overhead. The project also includes new roads and a new security checkpoint to provide access into the midfield area, including the control tower, with works to minimise impact on the nearby Melbourne Airport golf course. The roads will travel underneath the new twin taxiways, which will be spaced far enough apart to allow the largest wide-body aircraft to travel in each direction independently. The road underpass structure will run for approximately 300 metres below the taxiways, providing improved access for airfield vehicles and emergency services. Construction is expected to take 4 to 5 years and will create hundreds of new jobs, with a focus on local recruitment. Once operational, the new runway will help support thousands more jobs, providing a direct benefit to nearby communities while injecting billions of dollars into the wider state economy. Melbourne Airport has a sustainable procurement policy and will use circular economy principles to ensure that recycled material is used in construction where possible. Environmental considerations are a key priority. Arundel Creek will be channeled via culvert under the taxiways before emerging back onto its original course. Melbourne Airport is working to a reference opening year of 2026, but this is subject to the industry's ongoing recovery from the COVID-19 pandemic. Melbourne Airport welcomes community feedback as it strives to meet Victoria's needs now and into the future. To find out more and to have your say, visit www.melbourneairport.com.au/runway.